Hi, Native Robin here again for another trail adventure. We're going to take Pine Hills Nature Preserve near Waveland, Indiana. This is the joining trail to Shade State Park, but we're going to do the Pine Hills Nature Preserve first. Check it out. A few of the park rules and regulations. Few more. All very reasonable. And let's register in and start. Okay, all signed up. Trail this way. Some of the backbone formations we're going to see were formed when a giant inland sea in Indiana created a bunch of sediment and the glaciers compressed it, and as the glaciers melted they carved these huge backbones that we're about to see later down the trail. It's a really hot, muggy day outside, but it is nice in the shade of these trees at least. It's a really dense woods off the trail. Beautiful area. You can hear the birds chirping and carrying on. These trees grow so straight and tall because it's so dense in here. They gotta grow tall to reach the sun. Fortunately, the small guys get choked out, I think. So dense, the trees are looking for any opening in the sunshine. It's sure kind of pretty. It's hot and it's sticky, but it sure beats being cooped up inside today. Backbone. This will be fun to see this. That is a long way down there. And what a beautiful sight. All the way down there. Narrow strip. All the way down there. Look at that. That is a long way down. All those white pines right there is kind of where the nature preserve gets its name. Pine Hill Nature Preserve. It's just beautiful. Little signs along the way. Much of the erosion that takes place here at the preserve is from people. That's why they try to contain us at least to the march trails. Okay, going down. That was pretty cool. Really heavy-duty, nice steps they built here. I've come across one group of hikers, and that's it the whole time. I think the heat's kind of scared folks away. This nature preserve also has a fair population of hemlock plants, which is not really totally common in Indiana. The view as you come off that backbone. The second backbone we take today has got no handrails, and you're kind of warned if you have vertigo to stay off of it. But we know that I totally have to do it. Devil's backbone. Heck yeah. There's this creek that meanders down through here. Continuing. Slate. All the way up. As far as you can see. Very cool and refreshing, but one of the rules is stay out of the water. And we all know that I'm a nerd when it comes to rules. Isn't that pretty? Just kind of slowly carving its way through. We'll keep on moving. And the sun hitting that water and the trail opening up ahead is just really, really cool. Well, the warning is during times of high water, this trail is inaccessible, and I could definitely see where that could happen. Look at those cliffs. Person could really spend too much time just filming this. It's really neat. Back into the trees. Does the trail cross the creek? Ah. But of course. Not that I would mind getting my feet wet today. And cross that creek. I was surprised they didn't have a bridge or something there, but imagine it would just get washed out too often. It's only ankle deep to walk across. Come around the corner and this is what I see. Those trees are hanging on up there for dear life. See them growing into the side. Way, way cool. Oh. Honeycomb rock. Any guesses on how it got its name? You get the feeling that this was here before I got here, and it'll be here when I'm gone. Oh, here we go. Well, now we're starting back up. And I have a feeling this is the trip up to the Devil's Backbone. I would say if you had trouble walking uphill, this would not be the place for you. Fortunately, so far at this point in my life, I don't have that problem. Of course, it's almost 90 degrees and sticky. Doesn't help. We're up on some of those cliffs I saw. A little easier climbing over here. Okay. A devil's backbone. There's a little rock. Phew, it's about 100 feet down. And seriously, the trail, 100 feet down the water, at its narrowest, they claim the trail is 6 feet wide. Oh my, that's a really old tree. I mean, we're looking at the top. It's 100 feet down there, and it still goes. Okay, we got a lot of carvings here. People have carved things. This bird, they think it was a carrier pigeon. So it was done in the 1800s when they were still around. It's kind of hard to make it out. Here's another gigantic pigeon. Along the trail they say there's a carving of the devil, and that's how the trail got its name, was Devil's Backbone. Let's see what we come across. Oh my. Yeah, vertigo would not be a good thing here. Okay, you can't keep going up. So apparently, at this point, we turn around and go back down. Down is good. The back side of the ridge, Devil's Backbone. Well, I don't want you walking along there because the trail goes this way. Okay. Now going down's a little easier. I was really huffing and puffing going up that thing. That's reassuring. It's really slick. Let's cross here. Once again, the handy dandy hiking boots. Just beautiful. Help me from falling in a creek. Passing some really fun stuff. What's neat is seeing it from a different view, from a different angle. First backbone, I have to retrace my steps. So all those lovely down steps are up. A bench. I'll take a break. Well, I gotta tell you, I don't mind taking a little bit of a break here. It's actually kind of nice sitting among the white pines and hemlock, looking at the old growth forest. I've been trying to drink a lot of water through my new Camelback water thingy. It's been a good trip. I'm going to head back to the car and have a little bit of lunch, and then head back to Shades and do the Pearl Ravine Trail. So that's what's coming in. Walking past some of these old growth timber maple and oak and tulip trees. Of course, all good Hoosiers know the tulip tree is our state tree. Well, here we are back at the beginning in the steps. And we'll be signed in just here and head back to Shade State Park. Well, that was a pretty awesome trail. I enjoyed Devil's Backbone and Turkey Backbone and the slide and all those things, and Honeycomb Cliffs. But it's really hot and sticky, and I could use a break, that's for sure. I brought lots more water, which is good. But until the next trip, this is Native Robin saying, happy trails.